Hello, my name is Juliet Dumeric, and today I will be discussing the similarities and differences between Anthem by Ayn Rand and The Giver by Lois Lowry. The Giver and Anthem are novels of great self-determination in man versus society conflicts. When looking at the utopian-dystopian societies of Anthem and The Giver, one could see how closely they relate. The two novels' societies start out as utopian societies and then soon are revealed as dystopian. In The Giver, we see Jonas, a kid who is different from the rest. Notice that he thinks more in depth and more dimensionally than others. He doesn't necessarily understand it, but he has the capability to see past sameness. In the beginning of Anthem, Equality enunciates the fact that he is different from the other men. He thinks thoughts that are not allowed and perhaps not normal. Equality thinks in a certain way that makes him feel like he is cursed. Jonas is given his job as the one and only receiver, and when he learns the treasures of the past world with its happiness, love, and terror, he wants everyone else to know about it. Jonas is forbidden, as the receiver, to be released to elsewhere so that the memories are not given back to the community. But he needs these people to know of the possibilities and happiness of the past world, so he runs to elsewhere. When Equality's intellectual gifts are denied when he has been chosen as a street sweeper, he discovered something that changed his path of thinking. He was doing his daily job when he found an underground tunnel from the unmentionables times. He started doing experiments in this place where he was forbidden. He knew this individual study and sneaking away was against the law, yet he continued to do it. When he discovered electricity, he soon made light without flame. This invention was so magnificent that he had to share it with the world. He presented it to the government, and they rejected it and sentenced him to death. He ran, much like Jonas, to leave behind what he thought was wrongful living. Both protagonists ran away, leaving behind a life that they disagreed with, solving their problems but leaving their loves behind. Jonas gave back memories to his people, and Equality left to start a world that allows individuality. Throughout their journeys, though, they had different paths to get to their freedom. Jonas lived in a community where people have family units and where they have people who are more important to them than others, their family unit, friends, and mentors, like The Giver. Equality has a strict government in comparison due to the fact that no other person can be put in front of another, so there are no families, friends, companions. Everyone is equal. Because of this difference in community, Jonas obviously had more support when growing up and making the decision to leave. Equality had himself and only himself to solve his problems. He chose on his own to defy the rules, and he chose on his own to risk his life for it. It wasn't easy for the both of them. Equality had to do it all on his own, and he had to leave behind his love, although he would reunite with her later. Jonas had to leave behind everyone he loved, but he also had help along the way. Either way, they both had difficult problems to solve, and they both suffered mentally and physically. The parallels between these novels, The Giver and Anthem, are amazing. They both tell intense stories, but with different plots. The hardships these two protagonists carry are not only fighting with their communities, but going against what they have always known. In conclusion, these books left us wanting to know the rest of the protagonists' lives. And that's why the books are so powerful. The fight for freedom is something that we may not remember, but maybe that's why these books mean something to us. Thank you for watching.